Hey guys, this is your art teacher. So my 6th grade class, we got at the tail end of an acrylic paint pour using 7 different cups, and we used these really bright neon colors, and we got to the end of class and we're not able to finish the whole thing, so I told them that I would video this, so here is the video. This is us finishing. This is the first time as a group that we have done acrylic pour, and anyway, you do have to work fairly quickly, work together. Anyway, I showed them some videos online so that they could get an idea of what it was that we were trying to accomplish. The last thing before our class was just dismissed that we were working on, or that they were watching me work on, because some of this you just kind of have to do by yourself, was the acrylic paint, spreading the acrylic paint. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a squirt bottle and squirt some of this to make it a little bit more mobile. I wanted to make sure that I got to the edges. I wasn't sure exactly how this was going to pour. Anyway, we'll see. So this was our Fun Friday project. My 6th grade group, I have 2 of them, and I see them every other Friday. Obviously my 6th graders already know this, but I see them every other Friday, and I decided that that would be a non-regular art curriculum day, and we would do a Fun Friday project. Of course, it's educational, it's just not part of like our regular art lesson. It's, you know, we call it Fun Friday for a reason. Get to do something fun. Sometimes it's play games, do drawing games. Anyway, sometimes I give them a choice between 2 different things. Today, this was their surprise. So, okay, I'm gonna set this off to the side, and I have a whole bunch of these extra, very clean, brand new cups. These are very handy to have as an art teacher, especially an art teacher who teaches about 580 kids. Okay, let me go grab my squirt bottle real quick. I'm gonna squirt this. I left to go to dismissal duty. Yes, I said duty. So my dismissal assignment after school is to help get kids from the school into their cars safely with their parents. So I needed to go do that, and now I am back. Approximately, well, now it's 30 minutes later. So I'm going to just wet this down. So for my students, and most adults know this, but for my students, acrylic paints are water-based paints. Now that does not mean that it's waterproof or washable. Once it dries, acrylic paints can typically be peeled off a non-porous surface, but if the surface is porous, such as our clothes, it's probably, the acrylic paint is more than likely, I'm not going to say completely unlikely, but it's very, very unlikely that it's going to come out of your clothes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lift up these cups right here. I'm going to lift up the front ones first so that you can see those on the video. So there's 1 cup, and I'm going to just shake that out a little bit. I know my students would love to be here to watch this. Sorry, guys. Here's another one. The ones that had the most, I think it was this one right here that ended up having the most paint in it. We put that one in the middle. I'll probably just do that one last. And this one. And let's do this one. And I don't have a heat gun here, so I'm going to be using a blow dryer, and I'm just kind of cross my fingers that it works. I've seen lots of different online, a lot of different videos, a lot of different methods on how to make this, create this. So, you know, sometimes really as an artist, you have to improvise, and you got to do do what you can with the materials that you have. And I think that's the neat thing about art and designing and engineering, that really just have to be a problem solver if you know the way your the chemicals in the materials that you're working with, if you know how those work and what they work well with. Sometimes you can come up with substitutes. I think it's called chemical engineering, but if I wasn't an art teacher, I think I'd like to be a chemical engineer. Or maybe like one of those plastic engineers where you put plastics together and make stuff. Anyway, I love what I do. I love what I do. It's exciting. It's fun. It's challenging sometimes, especially when you have the artist aspect of teaching, and then you have the you have the creative, yes, the artistic side of teaching, and then you have the classroom management, shuffling kids around, getting them to and from where they're supposed to be on time. You have lots of time constraints during the day that you have to work with, and that becomes frustrating. Anyway, so I'm just going to tilt this to the left, tilt this back and forth, and of course I am going to have some runoff. Tilt this forward, tilt this back. Before I tilt this too much, I'm going to go ahead and get my blow dryer, and start blow drying some of this. Let me zoom this in. Let me lift this and zoom that in a little bit more so that y'all can see. Lift my camera. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, too much. Lift that. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, I need a better tripod. Okay. Okay, literally watching paint dry here. You can hear me back here getting my blow dryer set up. Got two different blow dryers. I just take the old blow dryers from home and bring them up here, get new blow dryers. I guess it gives me an excuse to buy new blow dryers. Bring my old stuff to my classroom. Oh, I think I just blew it. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Let's try another plug. Well, somewhere there is a circuit, a breaker that is blown, and I'm not sure where that's at, so that's not good because that one's blown as well. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Yikes. Okay, let's see, what else can I do? What other source of air do I have? I have to take this to a different part of the classroom to finish this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to make two segments to this video. For now, bye guys.